Let's break it down. Morning, 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 morning to my people, man. Morning to the people. All right, so look, we're gonna get right into this real quick. Let's break this one down today. Episode number two. Episode number two. You feel me? I like this, man. I like this. I like this. But anyhow, though, what would it be this morning? You know what it's saying? I got to play the theme music, y'all. I have to play the intro, man. So you know what I'm gonna do. Let me play my intro.
I'm on the verge of making history. Ain't nobody stopping me. I'm on the move.
Nope.
I'm on the move right now, yeah.
Let's get it in, man. Let's get this
I'm
in.
on the verge of making history.
That type of time,
Ain't
man. It's
nobody
that type of time. I got one for y'all today.
We're on the move. We're on the move right now.
I got one for you. We're gonna break this one down today, y'all. I got one for y'all. I need y'all, first and foremost, hit that button. Hit that button right there. Look, subscribe there, man. I need y'all to subscribe right there, man. Let's break this down. Let me hit my little damn music real quick, man. Now this topic that we gonna talk about real quick, probably in the next couple of minutes, because I ain't really got long on here today. But I'm definitely gonna be on here tomorrow. Tomorrow. You hear me? Tomorrow. I'm gonna be on here tomorrow. Believe that, y'all. Now, let me set my screen up. This one is a little alarming for me right now. And I don't like to call nobody racist. I'm not gonna come out and say this person is racist. I'm not gonna go that far. But the way how it's looking from my point of view, it's a little racist. It's like deceptive, racism. Meaning that it's subtle. You see it every now and then, like spurts. With that being said, I'm gonna play this clip for y'all. I'm gonna play the clip for y'all. All right? And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this right now, man. Let's go.
See Jordan Travis. What the problem is?
What's crazy is
let me finish, Richard. I'm speaking. Thank you.
I'll let you speak, but you're not speaking from experience. So stop raising your voice, Skip. Talk to me, Skip.
All right. Are you gonna let me speak or not?
Well, you're speaking of something you don't experience. You have no experience doing. So I mean, what point can you really make?
For a lot longer than you've been alive.
You covered the game. I've actually played the game longer than you ever played. So like, what we're talking about is something that actually happens in the game that you can't experience unless you play it.
Does Rich McKay know anything about football?
Yeah. So now that y'all seen that clip, I know y'all seen it by now. In my book right now, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Skip Bayless needs to go. I get what people are saying that this is his show and he's pretty much the brains of the organization. And this it kind of pisses me off a lot. But I will say this right now, though. This ain't Shannon Sharp. This is not Stephen A. Smith. This is Keyshawn Johnson, Richard Sherman, and then Michael Irvin. Now, I wish I'd have put this on the podcast, man. I wish I'd have put this on the podcast. But I told somebody this the other day. I said, if it's one person that I know for real, that gonna get Skip Bayless, if he tries any of that, it's gonna be Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn not going for that bull. He not going for that dumb shit. He not going for it. You hear me? But it so happens that it was Sherman. Now, I thought Sherman was. I know Sherman. Sherman's a smart dude. Sherman's a smart dude, man. Let me tune in real quick, man. Sherman is a smart dude, man. He is. He's a smart dude. Let me be honest with you. Sherman's a smart dude. So I thought like he got a little bit more, what's the word, mature. And I thought, you know what I mean, but Keyshawn is the person that I thought was going to be like, look, you ain't gonna talk to me like that. But it was Sherm. Now, people been telling me straight up, like, okay, Dame, listen to me. This is his show. He's the alpha. But what I'm getting to is this, man. How many good talk show co-hosts are you going to lose because you trying to be or play the alpha dog? And it's like you talking down to him in a way that's degrading. Like Shannon Sharp tucked his tail and ran. Stephen A kept it professional, tucked his tail and ran. But these four gladiators that you got on this platform, you think on your show, you think that they gonna tuck their tail and run? Now I really want to see how this one gonna plan out. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to see how this one gonna plan out. I want to see if he's gonna push Sherm out the door, if Sherman's gonna leave. However, this one gonna turn out. I'm kind of anxious to see this one turn out the way how it's gonna turn out. But as for you, man, Skip Bayless, man, like you got to stop, man. You got to stop. Skip, you got to stop. And the reason I say borderline racist is because it's like I never seen you like you always have to be the outspoken one. I get it that it's your show, family, but just like you gotta have the last say for everything. And Sherm ain't lying. Sherm, if you listen to the whole conversation, I wish I had the other what you call it, the other video. Sherm not lying. Sherm is not lying. You never play. Then you gonna bring up some dumb retarded analogy about did whoever it was play the game. Listen to me, fam. Like you didn't play the game. What they was debating was or talking about at that time was the fact that you know Sherm played the game. They was talking about tackling and all of that. And he basically is telling Skip Bayless, Skip, you not on the field. So you could sit here and talk about it. I've been in the league for X amount of years. You have not been. So my whole thing is why wouldn't you listen to somebody or take, you know what I mean, some advice from somebody that played the game? Skip, you ain't played the game. So you need to stop, and then you're gonna try to talk over and all that. That's childish to me, man, and it's borderline degrading to a man. Me personally, you not gonna talk to me like that at all, fam. That's why I said you got the right cast right now, and to me, it's borderline racist because you don't do that to nobody. And I ain't trying to sound racist right now, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real with you right now. You know this is me. I say what I got to say regardless. But my thing is this, Skit. Why haven't you brought a white co-host on your show? I have never seen a white co-host. And you don't talk. I want to see you talk to them like you talk to all these rest of colored co-hosts. Talk to them the same way, fam. You could pick. There's a lot of white retired athletes that you could pick. Let me see you put one on the show because I don't understand. That's why I said to me it's borderline degrading. That's just me. That's just me. I can say what I want to say. This is my platform. I can say what I want to say. You feel me? So my whole thing is this. I get what people were saying because I talked to some people and stuff like that while I was at my job, and they had some good points. They brought up a good point. Shouts out to my man Hatch. You know what it is. So we was talking, and he was basically saying stuff like, "Well, one thing I will got to get Skip is that Skip actually says it, or he actually stands up to anybody with something that he believes. So it's not like he does that to just black people or certain people. And I agree with him. One thing about Skip is his old ass ain't gonna back down to nobody. I understand that, but it just seems degrading as a man. Like you can't listen to me. You're not gonna talk to me like that. And poor Sherm, poor Sherm, poor Sherm. Sherm is trying to keep it in. You can look on his face. He tried. I ain't gonna lie. He tried. I could see it on his face. That's a face right there that says, "Boy, you lucky that we on live. You lucky we on live." But shouts out to you, Sharon. I really did thought it was going to be Keyshawn, to be honest with you, man. I really did thought if I had to put money on it first or who going to stab out first, I thought it was going to be Keyshawn. Keyshawn, I love you to death. Too. You listen to me, man. You and Sharon. I don't know about Michael Irvin, man. You see, the thing is with Michael Irvin, Skip not really going to get into him is that both of them is Cowboy fans. And they gonna be on each other's side most of the time. I say 85% of the time. They gonna be on each other's side. So you're really not gonna see them clashing heads because one person gonna let and I think Irvin too is a Tom Brady fan. And you know Skip is a Tom Brady fan. So you really can't, they not really gonna clash like how Keyshawn and Sherm gonna clash with them. I was kind of surprised at the cast he put together. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm surprised. I'm surprised at the cast he put together, man. For real, for real. But y'all tell me what y'all feel, what y'all think. I think it's something worth discussing. I want to see what's going to happen to Sharon Brady. I hope, man, because I know Skip Bayless got to answer to somebody. Everybody got to, even Stephen A. got to answer to somebody. But I kind of want to see for real, what his employers is thinking behind the scenes because you can't keep losing co-hosts, man. And it's not because like I told y'all, when y'all get a chance, go ahead and watch this joint. It's not Sherm at all, man. It's not Sherm. Sherm had a point. I played the game. Dude, I played the game. I'm telling you. Dude, you can't keep losing co-hosts, man. At some point of time, fam, his employers got to step up and be like, it's time that we get a new face. Which I don't think gonna ever happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. That's just me. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think so. But how many times is we gonna watch Skip Bayless do this to colored people? That's all I'm saying. On a sneak tip, too. On a sneak tip. Like, come on, dude. And one of my next co-workers had a good point too. I will say this, shouts out to the goofball Dame. You know what I'm saying? I shall salute you. He a goofy nigga. But I will say this. He brought up a point saying that everybody that has been on or introduced to Skip Bayless' show, Stephen A. went on to do things bigger and better things. They stepped up. I agree with that. So basically, what he's saying is, it's like these people got their feet wet and they went on to do bigger things because of Skip, and that's true. That's facts. I give you that. That's facts. I give you that. But the Shannon Sharp came through the door. I barely knew who Shannon Sharp was. I ain't gonna lie to you until he started talking. That's now Unc is my man. Unc is my man. Shout me out, Unc. Shout me out, that's my man, straight up. But Shannon Sharp came through the door, got his feet wet, and you see what he doing right now. He got his show. He with Stephen A. He doing big things. Now, Sherm, I don't know how they gonna work out for y'all. Because to me, it's just I ain't trying to downplay nobody, man, but Sherm is it's like we know Sherm already. Like, how far now can you go with being with Skip? That's all I'm saying. I don't see it. That's just me. I don't see it. But I get what he's saying though, that a lot of people get their feet wet and they just go on to do big